X, thank you so much for calling in. We're going to be taking a break, and certainly if anybody's interested in learning a little more about X, he has a column in the Wilkes-Barre Independent Gazette. So thanks for taking some time again and checking in with us. Michael, once again, we keep hearing all this stuff. Agenda 21, we're NDAA, we have the Patriot Act, we have all kinds of craziness going on in Wilkes-Barre, Scranton, and our own local back homes. And one of the things that we keep saying, and we certainly want to get this out there, that there is hope, folks. We can take this back. This is our home, and you're not alone out there. What you're feeling right now as you're driving or listening to on the internet or on the radio, there are an awful lot of like-minded people right here in our communities that are looking at this, and it's coming from all different sides, Michael. It's just not, it's just not the Tea Party or the conservatives, or you have the labor, you have people in the progressive movement that are saying, wait a minute, there's something that is not right, and we've allowed this stuff to slip away, but we are not alone. I think we talk about this all the time, Mike, that we all want the same things. And who doesn't want clean air and clean water and safe and secure roofs over our heads? And who doesn't want to have affordable health care and quality education for our kids? So, folks, you're not alone. We have this paper started now, Independent Gazette. We're going to be moving this month into Scranton. And, Michael, we're going to take a little break here, and when we come back, we'll talk a little bit about the media and all kinds of neat stuff. So we'll be back in a little bit, folks. Sit back, listen to a few tunes here. You're not alone.
This segment of Sanity Check is being brought to you by Lorimar Home Care, your neighborhood caregiver. If you or someone you love needs in-home care, from bathing to meal preparation all the way to full-time handicap or disabled assistance, call the locally owned and operated neighborhood caregivers. Lorimar Home Care's qualified caregivers can provide you or your family member anywhere from 1 hour of service to 24 hours a day, all depending on your needs. In the comfort of your home, hospital, nursing home, or assisted living center, call Lorimar Home Care at 451-1181. That's 451-1181.
Tea Party Mike, Libertarian Lou. Their Sanity Check. Saturday mornings, 94.3 FM, The Talker.
And we're back, 94.3 FM, The Talker. This is Sanity Check, and we have Tea Party Mike Lacey in San Antonio calling in today, 871-4169, 871-4170. Michael, thank you so much, man. This is fantastic. We got this beautiful, folks. We just got this beautiful fruit basket delivered to us. Pineapples and grapes. Annika, some strawberries. Well, strawberry is a strawberry. Holy moly, God. Michael, it's with this startup business and stuff. Thank you so much. I guess the pineapples and kiwis and. Oh, we got some cantaloupe down there. We got John. We got all kinds of good stuff for the
beautiful.
office here. Michael, thank you so much for sending this to us.
Lou?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
The fruit basket you sent.
We did not. Now, my wife would do something like that, but I know she didn't send any fruit baskets, Lou. Is there an envelope or something there? Because it wasn't me. I mean, I wish I had the idea for you guys, but it wasn't me, Lou.
Oh my God. You're right, Michael. This wasn't supposed to come here. This was supposed to go to the Warden Piazza up at the thing. This is terrible. I don't know. What do we do here? I mean, do you know how expensive this stuff is? I was checking out grapes. Just a small packet would have cost me about $5 for grapes and strawberries, and I mean this is a beautiful fruit basket.
Lou, I can't, I hate to be conspiracist here, but I think you're being set up.
Whoa. And you know what we did do, folks, we did do a little investigative work, and it has been reported. And Michael, as well as I do, I think we are getting set up because we went to, we were up at the Luzerne County Correctional Facility, and we interviewed some of the people that are incarcerated and stuff, and they said that the warden gets a fruit basket every day, and and they don't get the fruit basket. But this is you know what? I don't know what to do. I mean, John, if we brought this back, we'd probably be arrested. I mean, we're not allowed to take stuff out of the commissary, right? I mean, if we went in there and we just walked in there and took some food out of the commissary, this would be, I guess, theft.
Maybe it's a bribe.
Ooh, a bribe. Well, you know, we got. You know what? I'm going to send John a photograph and this stuff. I think I'm going to send this off to the county manager Lawton. And certainly Salavantis. I mean, because Mike, at the end of the day, if I went into the commissary, you went into the commissary, John, you went into the commissary, and what we got the pineapples and bananas and strawberries and oranges and apples and cantaloupes and kiwis, and these are all things, Mike, that we found on our audit. When we worked with Walter Griffith and looked at the food purchases that were being made by Luzerne County Prison. And folks, just I would, Annika, can you imagine if we got a nice fruit basket like this every day? Would you like this at work?
I love that.
I mean, what a nice perk. You know what? This is on the largesse of the Luzerne County taxpayers because they could afford a little more.
Well, you know, exactly. And what I think you should do, because you're not sure what to do, is send it back to Lawton, because, see, Lawton never does anything about anything.
Oh.
So, because it's probably, a month and a half since we brought this up and had asked for an investigation, and nothing ever happened.
Well, actually, and we want to bring this up. Folks, if you want to know a little bit more about this investigation, Walter Griffith did an audit, and it does become public, Michael, and that's going to be February 12th, 7 p.m. at the Emergency Management Building there in Water Street in Wilkes-Barre. But, folks, I want you to think about this. If you got a fruit basket delivered, or if you just happen to walk into, to your office or at work or walked into your boss's refrigerator and loaded up on some of this fine stuff that we have right in front of us, certainly the grapes and the strawberries and all these good things. I mean, would it be theft? And do we allow it to go on, Michael? And I think that's the point. And you know what, guys? We just played a little song here, You're Not Alone. And I think this is where things are going to start changing. We're not going to let it die. We can't let this die. And we have to start holding people accountable, because this we heard this all along, Mike, and we keep hearing it over and over. We're constantly getting hit with stuff. I mean, every single day you're starting to hear about some judge doing something, or some lawyers doing something, or some politician is, doing things that are maybe not up to snuff, and nothing ever happens. I mean, it just keeps going on. It just keeps floating on, and we can't allow that to happen.
I have to tell the leadership of Luzerne County that we're watching them, and we're going to keep, and I will be there asking them until we get that question resolved at the prison and the corruption that's going on there. I'm not stopping, and I encourage everybody else out there. Don't stop.
And we're going to, and you know what? And people love to hear that. I mean, whether it's the prison guards, whether it's the regular citizens of Luzerne County, it's comforting to know that somebody's going to stay on it and keep asking the question and be that thorn in the side and saying, we want an answer. We want Lieutenant Amin to be testifying before that committee and just getting this out there. It's not going to slide, because if it happened to you or if it happened to me, we would be prosecuted already. And perhaps maybe we're not related to, say, Senator Casey, as from what I hear, that, perhaps there's ties there, and we need to look into this. And we need to look into it, Mike, because we know, like a newspaper like the Times Tribune, they're not going to look into it.